And I guess that also these players are ready as they are launching this first game by this Fistbump. And we will see how it will go. Let's go on the stadium of Pokemon. And Chomosuke is already putting a lot of pressure on the Mewtwo player, but the Mewtwo player will respond with this dash attack that will put the person at an even state, but we are only at the beginning as Chomosuke got a ledge trap situation and the Force Tool, but it will not end the stock as Mewtwo has a good enough recovery in order to come back. And Chomosuke will be reversed, but again another reverse. They are both reversing themselves, and the tables are going all the way down and up as Chomosuke tried to put an end to this stock with his down air, but he won't find it. And the Mewtwo player has a bit of trouble for the moment as Sarsain is out, but as I said that, he's finding the opening faces that he needs in order to find the person that he needs in order to make Sarsain go out. Nice Rebel Guard there in order to get the Judge level a bit up in order to get Sarsain back a bit faster than what he should have usually. And Damoclès needs now to find a way to end this stock, but this will be Chomosuke that will end this one with a nice back air in edge guard. Really aggressive as Damoclès was pretty floaty in this in the state of this game. Damoclès, nice up tilt there in order to put the player in a bad situation, but this will make Sarsain out as Chomosuke will not avoid this Shadow Ball and get hit by it. He could have shield, he could have countered it, but no, he just get hit by it, and that will get the lead, not the lead, but that will make Damoclès able to come back slowly in this one. The up tilt is covering a lot of options, the one from Mewtwo. Like it covers behind, in front and the upside, so it's a really good option in order to space his opponent out and force himself to respect his range. As the Sarsain is back in order to get some person, the back air was really neat and maybe he will find the stock against. Damoclès is really floaty out there and he will really need to pay attention for that because Joker can go really far off stage and just punish that really hardly. And Damoclès against off stage, and the Shadow Ball again will do the job but won't take this stock for this die. The EA is launched in order to put some poison on his opponent, and yeah, Chomosuke is doing a really good job in order to keep this stock and rack up the percent on the Mewtwo player. And Damoclès really need to get rid of this stock. Maybe the ledge trap there will do the job, and the up smash won't connect. This is too bad in order to get that off the way, but the up throw will do the job, and this is the second stock of Chomosuke, and they are back on even on the stock count. As we can see, Chomosuke again doing his Rebellion Guard in order to get some counter on his opponent, but Damoclès has a lot of trouble to come back. A nice parry into F smash that will take the stock. That was a really good advantage set from him, and apparently Damoclès is in a bad situation. I told you that Chomosuke had not the advantage from what we have seen in if we are talking about stats, like we saw at the start of this pool, that Damoclès won against Chomosuke by a 2-0, and for this time, this is Damoclès that he has his back in front of the wall, and he really needs to fire up his finger if he wants to come back in his set and reverse 2-0 the Joker player. And Chomosuke may have a shot in order to get in top 16 and maybe be able to come back in top 8 of this gaming Super Smash Qwertz 13. As we can see, Damoclès spacing out his opponent, but Chomosuke doing the great call by just counter the Shadow Ball from Mewtwo, and that will just give Sarsain and the Rebellion Guard to Chomosuke, as he's just trying to find a way to approach, as Damoclès is really defensive, because you know that in this matchup, if you want to make Sarsain go out and don't take risk, you just need to be patient and don't go super aggressive against him and just wait to make him go out. As he can be aggressive back, and since Sarsain is not there anymore and no tech from the Joker player, and this will be the stock as Damoclès take the lead on the second game, and maybe there's a spark of hope for the Mewtwo player, and this is his stadium after all, so maybe we can see a reverse 2-0 on this stage as Chomosuke trying to find the ledge trap, but he won't find it as Damoclès find the stage control. Chomosuke find a nice stock there with the classical combo with the forward air 1 into upper drag down up smash, and that will take the stock, which will give us an even game. As man, no DI, no SDI, nothing. Damoclès just stuck, make Chomosuke stuck in his jab and take a lot of percent as Sarsain is out and already away, and this is a huge one for Damoclès that really can put a huge lead in this second one as he needed in order to come back in the set. And the up throw will do the job actually, as we got a full stock lead for the Damoclès, sorry, and he just SD himself and we are back in even. What has happened? Damoclès just gave himself his death, and we are back on an even game as Chomosuke has still some spark of hope in order to finish it in this one, as Sarsain is there and can rack up a lot of percent. The fair 2 has been hit really hard, and Damoclès is in a really pressuring place, even if he finds the grab in order to get rid of the Joker player. As nice F smash, but just didn't connect as Damoclès just went away because the timing wasn't the right one. Damoclès was pretty lucky on this one and just can live a bit longer, as Chomosuke is at 116%, so he's not that far from death. So we will see how Damoclès will get maybe rid of the stock. The up throw maybe do it, but no, actually done the back throw, and the down smash won't work. The back throw, this one will kill him, surely. So finally Chomosuke has a fight that is being proposed by Damoclès. The set is back on an even state with a 1 on both sides of the line. This is pretty tense. I remember you that the one that we lost this third game will go home and this will be over. There won't be any top 16 chance for him. So we will see who will take advantage from that, who will be the less stressed about it, and who will take advantage of this last one, as they are both really thinking about their stage peak, and we are going on Smashville, which is a really smaller stage, and I do think that it's the right option from Chomosuke in order to be more aggressive and force Damoclès to be less defensive, because Damoclès played the matchup really well in the fact where every time that Sarsain was here, he played really defensive and just wait him to go away. So that was a really good call from him, but a smaller stage will make him the task way much harder. As we can see, Damoclès and Chomosuke trying to find their way in neutral. Really nice advantage there from Chomosuke, but can't find this back air, but it was well enough in order to put some percent and put Damoclès off stage. As Damoclès is coming back slowly and try to find a jab there, but it will be hardly punished by Chomosuke that couldn't find the right combo end in order to take 100% advantage of it. But this tag down upper into smash will make the person that he needs in order to come back in the set. And for the moment, Chomosuke has a pretty great lead for the moment. And the set is, this game is really calm for the moment. They are both waiting for a mistake, and Chomosuke is doing pretty well around his opponent, as the back air will hit and take this first stock. Damoclès Chomosuke, I mean, is ahead of one stock, and maybe a SD there. No, this one won't be an SD. And Damoclès just come back and try to make Sarsain go out, but since the stage is way much smaller, he just just can't be defensive, and Chomosuke is doing a pretty great job as going super aggressive in edge guard and putting the second stock off, and there is already a 2-stock lead. It's going to be really hard for Damoclès, but you never know as he's going pretty aggressive and will be punished by Chomosuke in terms of stage control. And this is the grab, the up throw that won't do the job yet, and there is Sarsain that can put a lot of percent. As I said to you from the start of the set, this up throw still don't do the job. We keep on a nice DI away, and the forwarder from Damoclès will finally find this stock. As we can see, Damoclès trying to hit this shadow ball, but it won't touch, and Chomosuke just tried to find again a nice neutral there with the nice free grab, and we are already at 60%. This down smash was really aggressive, but Damoclès didn't have the chance to finish it, and slowly but surely Chomosuke is progressing himself in top 16 loser side actually. As he may, he almost find the stock as Damoclès didn't grab the ledge right away, but the down smash didn't touch, and Damoclès still has some hope to have in order to come back as the jab locked the Joker player in the ledge, and he tried to come back. Damoclès won't find the ledge trap, won't find the edge guard, and Chomosuke will come back calmly on the stage as Damoclès sadly SD and Chomosuke come back from the loser side and take his revenge against Damoclès. That was a good set from him and will advance in loser side.